in what is essentially your SPF, your sun protection. We have it today in a 4-ounce bottle on 3 easy payments of $16.17. This is also kind of a super size because this is actually the normal bottle. It's a 2-ounce size, and the 2-ounce sells for $36. We doubled the amount. 4 ounces, we didn't double the price though. So instead of $72, only $48.50 for that additional 2 ounces. So that's a great value, but what is it for? How does it work? Adrienne, walk me through.
I would love to. So we call this Protect and Perfect because it does 2 amazing key things for your skin. It protects your skin with the highest SPF we could give you, and it perfects it with an amazing warm glow. So I just want to show you on my hand to demo what you're going to see when you get Protect and Perfect. Now, there is just 1 shade for the entire world, which I think is incredible. It really speaks to the formulation. We chose this really beautiful peachy tint to this because what it helps to do is it gives you coverage, but it also warms up the skin. So I've put my Protect and Perfect on my hand, and I just want to show you the difference between my hands. This hand is more even. It's actually got like a nice dewy glow to it. This hand, looking a little rough, you can still see, but this even, you can see it mask the discoloration from my veins. So this step I would put on as your moisturizing step because this is first and foremost an argan cream. So there's incredible anti-aging benefits in here, but that beautiful warm color is going to even out the skin tone. And then I want to stress to you the importance of physical SPF. There are so many wonderful things we do for our skin and for our bodies, but then when we go out in the sun and we put a chemical SPF on, I really think it can negate a lot of those amazing things we do. So a chemical or a physical SPF is basically a physical barrier from the sun. We use zinc oxide. SPF 47 is as high as we could go without giving you that white cast. So just, you can be so confident when you put this on, you're fully protected from the sun, but you're never going to see a white cast. Rather, you see like this really beautiful, warm glow.
And so I applied it to my hand. And so remember, we are wearing the same shade. So it's just giving, like you said,
wow, that looks great on you. I feel like your skin
I feel like it evened it out as far as like texture too. It has because the argan oil in it. So my skin has this really silky smooth texture to it, but I'm protected, and any good dermatologist will tell you, like their #1 question is, are you using an SPF? Because I have a lot of sunspots and sun damage. If you're not protecting your skin, it only gets worse.
Exactly.
It's not going to get better.
Your skin is going to get dried out, and you're going to show those aging signs, those sunspots. And 2, I mean, the sun can be a very dangerous thing too. We all need to protect ourselves from skin cancer and from skin conditions. So wear your SPF. What's so great is I feel like you want to wear this because you're getting that coverage, you're getting that confidence. And if you put nothing else on in your skin regime, if you're having one of those just errand days where you're running around, if you put this on, you get SPF. You can feel confident that you have that, but you also get like a beautiful, warm, smoothed out glow. It's so pretty, and it looks so good on every skin tone. We even have 2 very different skin tone models to show you. They're both equally beautiful, but they're both wearing Protect and Perfect, and they have very different skin tones that it works on.
Because you don't have to pick a color. It's all that universal shade.
1 shade.
And it's, light to medium coverage. So this isn't your foundation. This is meant to moisturize and protect your skin. Could I still wear this with a typical foundation if I wanted to?
You could. That's one of my favorite beauty hacks is I use this first as my primer step because it does, just like a primer, help to even out the skin tone. And then, yes, you can put your concealer on afterwards. You can put on a full face of foundation. And and it's just nice because you're getting your SPF in that step.
And that's the thing. We got to have our SPF before you do anything else. And so as she applies, remember, you are also infusing your skin with argan oil.
Argan oil, yes. And this is Megan, and she already has beautiful skin. But I like how as I watch Megan put this on, it's giving her skin even more of a glow. She's pressing it in. She's getting those anti-aging benefits, and it is smoothing out the skin tone, protecting her skin, and getting that anti-aging argan oil.
But she's not getting that typical like lifeguard white streaks on the face. And I think that's why many of us avoided SPF for so long because of the aesthetic.
Yeah.
You're like,
I don't want to look like a football player or a lifeguard. Yeah, exactly.
So Josie took that into account. She said, I'm going to tint it so that it actually makes your skin glow. It gives you a little evenness to the skin. So like you said, you'll actually look forward to putting it on because I look better with it.
Yes, who doesn't want an SPF that makes you look better? And as you saw in Megan's before shot, she had under eye circles, just a little bit of discoloration in her face. And I love how this just evened her right out. out, brought that warmth to her skin. Like I said, she's already a beautiful girl, but I really feel like when you put on something like this that evens out your skin tone, it just enhances your natural beauty.
And I will tell you, you know, I'm in my 40s, Adrienne, and I remember growing up, nobody really talked about skincare like they do now. They didn't have the innovations and technology.
Right, yeah.
And I wish I had started younger, but it's never too late, is what I'm finding out.
It's never too late, yeah. And I think Josie's line really speaks to that. You can see in a lot of our pre-produced before shots that no matter what age you are, if you start taking care of your skin, you are going to see results. And this is Audet that we're seeing. So as you can see, very different skin tone from Megan.
Using the same exact product,
shade.
the same shade, and it's not leaving that typical white ghost that sunscreen can leave.
No cast.
This is giving you a glow. Look at her skin radiate.
And just radiance, yeah, and I love that. So it's really evened out her under eye circles, but it did even out her entire skin tone, and you see that amazing dewy hydrated glow she has. That's from the argan oil, and that really beautiful peach tint warms up any skin tone. It looks great on all women.
And if you'd like to, this could be the primer step. You could always add makeup, or you might just be happy. I'm all about kind of no makeup.
Yes,
I wear enough
me
at
too.
work.
Yeah.
So when I'm
I
at
feel
home,
the same way. I like to give my skin a break.
And that's what you're doing. I'm still getting the essential sun protection. And here you're seeing Anne apply as well. So you're seeing all of our ladies, same shade, nothing to choose here. But this is really the most important step in any beauty regimen, that sun protection.
It is so important. And now this, like we were saying, this is something you actually want to use. And Anne, you wear this a lot when you don't want to wear makeup, right? Yeah, and she's getting her SPF, and Anne plays golf outside, and you know that can be a lot of time in the sun. So if Anne is doing something physical out in the sun, she still gets a little bit of makeup, a little bit of really beautiful coverage. One of my tips too that I learned this right when I started using Protect and Perfect, take it down the neck and décolletage, because I often wear, even if I'm just wearing like a small scoop neck, your chest as a woman, our chest gets so burnt, and it's not intuitive for me to put sunscreen there every time I leave the house. So you get that amazing coverage that's gentle enough to bring down the to the décolletage and give you coverage, even skin tone there, and of course protection. I can't stress enough how important that is to protect all areas that are getting direct sunlight.
Well, if you want to pick this up, the Easy Pay does go away at the end of the day. So 3 installments of $16.17 on your Q card or credit card. If you don't pick up the 4-ounce, you'll always find the 2-ounce bottle online selling for $36 a bottle. If you wanted the same 4 ounces, you'd have to pick up 2 of these. That would be $72. For what you could get for $48.50. So it's a great value. Easy Pay makes it easy on the wallet. And if, you know, I feel like out of the entire lineup, if you're not using an SPF, this is really the first thing that you should pick up, and you're still getting the benefits of argan oil. So you can see what the line's about as well.
Exactly. What a wonderful intro to the line, because this is an argan cream. This is also perfection. As you can see, it's evening out the skin tone, even on my hand. And it's a wonderful primer, and I think it would be an incredible primer to add to your line, because you really don't even have to think about that SPF stuff. You're just evening out the skin tone, warming it up, and getting your SPF, which is so important.
You know, I know we talked about the face, we talked about the décolletage, but even hands.
Hands, yes.
You know,
Oh
I mean,
my
I know it's an
goodness.
extra step, but if you think maybe you have a little extra, you pumped out too much, put it on the backs of the hands. We see age spots on the back of the hands. Same shade on me as well. And you can see all it does is radiate. And I am protected. SPF of 47. You know, it doesn't take long to start to see how the sun can affect you. I went out without some protection on. You know, I just was pulling a few weeds. I got caught up in it. I'm pulling them out. And I went back in. I'm like, the sun already darkened me a little bit.
Exactly, it does. And I think, too, as we get a little older, you know, sunburns don't look the same on me as like when I was a little kid and I got rosy cheeks. I mean, you know, as with older skin, it can immediately dry out, and that's just not a good look. I need to really, every time I accidentally get burned, I'm like, this needs to be protected.
Well, here you can see Meg.
Yep, this is Megan. Yeah, she looks gorgeous. In that before shot, you can see she was able to just kind of even out everything on her skin tone, and it's just, she's glowing. She looks gorgeous.
826-4374, the Easy Pay going away at the end of the day. All right, so we're still going to talk lips coming up.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to talk body butter, but let's actually talk to the woman behind it all, Josie Maran.
I had a dream to dive into pure argan oil every single day of my life. So I went to my lab, I said, what can we do? And we came up with this beautiful air whipped process. When you hear body butter, you're like, Is it gonna be too heavy? Is it gonna be greasy? But this is pure argan oil whipped up. It's an anti-aging body product. You put it on from head to toe, so your skin drinks it in and it just leaves this amazing, radiant, youthful glow. It's all about buttering up. I want you to butter up your skin with goodness.
Well, welcome back in. I'm with Adrienne Kiss when Josie can't be here. She is part of the product development team at Josie Maran. And right now we are going to talk about our QVC Customer Choice Award winner, not just once, but 5 times for Best Lotion. It's Josie's Argan